In this video, I'm going to talk about moving to Germany as a student during the pandemic. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me to know what my viewers want to see, and it helps grow my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you click the bell icon so you'll get noticed when I post new videos. On June 30th, the European Union extended travel restrictions to certain countries, including the United States. Germany adopted these restrictions, so in order to enter Germany as a US citizen, you need to meet one of the exemptions. In this video, I'm going to talk about the student exemption. According to the German consulate website, in order to meet the exemption, you must be admitted to a program, and the program cannot be done 100% outside of Germany. When you get to border control, either at an airport or a border, you'll have to show the appropriate proof that you meet this exemption. So basically the proof is you have an admission letter to the university and you have a letter stating that your presence is required in Germany in order to complete the program. Now, US citizens may still enter Germany without a visa. You just have to have proof that you meet the exemption. Also, a visa doesn't guarantee you entry into Germany. It's still up to the border control, the Bundespolizei, to determine whether they will let you into the country based on your exemption. All right, directly from the German consulate website, according to the consulate website, students are exempt whose studies cannot be performed entirely from outside Germany. This exemption applies to all those who have a notification of admission, even if preceded by a language course or an internship. It does not, however, apply to university students and those who wish to travel to Germany for a language course and then look around for a course of study. C visas for students are still not permitted. Evidence of an obligation to be present in Germany is necessary in the form of verification from the university, e.g. via email. Documents must also be presented to border control personnel. The next video in this series is going to be a video about obtaining a student visa. So if you want to know what a C visa is, I'm going to do a more generic video on the student visa in the next video in this series. I received a letter from the university that I was admitted to that states that my presence is necessary and that in-person classes would take place. So along with that letter and my admission letter and my other documents that I gathered for my visa, I emailed all of those documents to the Bundespolizei, who are in charge of border security in Frankfurt and Munich, just to make sure that I would be allowed entry into the country. And if you want those emails, you can send me a message or leave me a comment and I'll give you the email. In order for the Bundespolizei to let you into the country based on the letter, I would imagine it depends on the language of the letter. My university has been extremely helpful with getting me everything I need to get into Germany. And I would imagine if you're admitted to a program, your school will do the same. Just check with them. I did receive a response from the Bundespolizei saying that I would be allowed entry into Germany. But again, it's up to the border control personnel on site to make that determination. I just wanted to make sure that I had all of my information together and to get a preliminary decision, if you will, on whether I'd be allowed in. I would hate to show up and be turned away and have to come right back home and waste all that money on the flight. I couldn't find anywhere on the consulate's website other than it saying that you need a proof of admission and a letter stating that you needed to be in country for your program. I didn't see where it said any other documents were required. What I basically did was I went ahead and applied for my student visa. You don't need to prior to arrival if you're an American, but I went ahead and did it basically because I didn't know when I applied that it would not be a guarantee of admission to Germany. I figured it would be, but I was going to have to do it anyway, so I just went ahead and did it, and I'm still waiting on receiving it back. The consulate said it usually takes about a month to get it, so my student visa appointment was on July 13th, So I'm hoping by middle of August So basically I'm gonna bring all of the documents that I use for my visa. And you're gonna need those documents anyways, so you might as well go ahead and gather them. Those documents include proof of admission to the program, proof of a need to be in Germany for the program, documents showing deposit of cash into a blocked bank account. And another video in this series is going to be explaining the blocked bank account, so be on the lookout for that. You need to obtain German medical insurance. Sometimes you can do that as a package deal, depending on your age with the blocked bank account. If you're old like me, you have to obtain it from a private insurance company. You'll need a copy of your CV, a valid passport that is good for 3 months after the end of your program, and you'll need 2 passport photos. Are all of these documents required for entry? I doubt it. I doubt you need your passport photos for entry. I would rather be safe than sorry. As I said earlier, you don't need a visa as an American to enter Germany. Other countries do require a visa to enter, but the United States, you do not have to have a passport to enter. Visa applications will only be accepted or visas issued as an exception to the travel restriction if the applicant can demonstrate the existence of a compelling reason that justifies entry under the current rules. Again, the visa itself does not guarantee admission into Germany. So if you're going to get a visa, don't think that just because you obtain a visa, you will automatically be granted entry. You still need to have proof that you're exempt from the travel restrictions. All of this information is just informational. You still need to go to the German consulate website, check out the information for yourself. This is not intended to be legal advice. If you have any questions about attending a university in Germany during the pandemic, please leave me a comment or send me a message on Facebook or a DM on Instagram. I'll leave my contact information in the description so you can contact me if you want. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it has, please go ahead and click the like button. Again, it helps me out and it helps the channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.